Hey there guys, welcome to another episode of What's Happening in China. So, a couple of holidays coming up. First we have Liu Yi, as they call it, which is Children's Day. As far as I know, all that happens is kids go out to play and parents buy them gifts on the 6th. Sorry, 1st to the 6th. And of course we have our Dragon Boat Festival coming up too. So these are two things that we can look forward to in the near future here in China. Well, a few things are happening as usual. Number one, I would like to tell you all about visas. Now, I've heard through the grapevine now for quite some time that there's going to be a big policy change on visas, for foreigners anyway. So, at the moment it's fairly easy for foreigners to go into Hong Kong, go to agencies, there are quite a few different visa agencies, and simply pay X amount of money and they can get a 6-month or a 1-year business or tourist visa. Now this is how most people work illegally over here, because it's easy enough for them to go and get the 1-year visa, then they just come on over and do English teaching or whatever using that visa. It's been going on for years like that. Occasionally, like during the Olympics, they crack down on it and they put a stop to it, but it's just one of those things in China where it's kind of a necessary grey area, and they don't want to mess with it because they actually want the people to be working even though they don't. Anyway, without getting into politics and nonsense, I'm here to tell you that I've heard that from July the 1st they're going to be stopping this, and the maximum you're going to be able to get through those agencies are 1-month visas. So if you happen to be one of those blokes who are working here, let's just say in a grey area of working, I suggest you start to try and organize your working visa legitimately. Of course, if you are a legitimate businessman or a tourist coming from another country, when you apply in your own country, you will still be able to apply for a longer stay visa, etc. That's at least as far as I know. This is really just only applying to the Hong Kong agents and the agencies, and I'm guessing it will apply to, you know, anything else similar to that. Basically, for those of you who've been relying on just popping over the border whenever your visa runs out, going and paying some money and getting a nice long stay visa same day or next day, that era is coming to an end, and might be for quite some time. According to a friend of mine who just recently went over to renew his visa, he was told by the visa agency themselves that from July they're not going to be able to do it anymore, and it might be a permanent policy for a couple of years. So I suggest you get hold of one of these visa agencies. I've already given you guys links to the most popular one in Hong Kong. It's called Forever Bright Visa Agencies. There's a bunch of others, like I think Shoestring Travel, I think, is another one. There are a whole bunch of them. But I think in order to clarify, if you're worried about this, go ahead, contact them. Let them tell you what the deal is, because those visa agencies, those are the guys who've got their ear to the ground. Those are the guys who know exactly what's going on. Okay. So, except for that, a couple of other things have been happening here in China. For me personally, the most important thing is this new project I've just launched. It's called World How It Is. I'd love for all of you guys to go and check it out if you haven't already. I've basically rounded up a bunch of people from all over the world to make videos similar to my China How It Is videos. And I've got a lot of other people coming along who will be joining soon. So I've had people who have contacted me from Israel, people who've contacted me from Thailand, Philippines, all sorts of interesting places, as well as some of the big countries too, like Australia and America, Canada, Scotland, and the UK. So I think this is going to be a really, really good opportunity for all of us to see, you know, what the world is really like, through the eyes of people who are living in countries, you know. So this is really the best way. I can't wait. I'm very excited to see where this goes and how this project goes along. And of course, if you guys are interested in joining, you're more than welcome to hop on board. Here's the video about me doing the launch, and you can go get all the details there. Anyway, enough pushing my new project. Something else that's happening is in all the shopping malls and all the supermarkets at the moment, we're starting to see a lot of zhongzi, which are these sort of glutinous rice dumpling things, you know, wrapped in banana leaves. Sorry, bamboo leaves, whatever. I'll get back to that again. Anyway, the reason for this is the Dragon Boat Festival is on the way. I've done videos about the Dragon Boat Festival before, but this time I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. I'm actually going to go and see if I can get footage of the actual Dragon Boat races taking place, and I'll give you an exact history of the whole thing. So that'll be China How It Is coming up in the near future, because it's happening next month. Anyway guys, that's it for me today from China. Looking forward to seeing all of you in my next video. Cheers.